Welcome to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast featuring news and events at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Nathan Bowman.
And I'm Tyler Euchner. This week we'll be talking about some new events that will be featured here on campus. But first, on Wednesday, Western Iowa Tech students had the opportunity to get fruits and vegetables that were brought to the Duncan Student Center. It was available for all students and eventually the faculty. WIT TV's Nathan Bowman has more about why the veggies were brought here and when the opportunity will come again.
The Cornucopia Market Days is an opportunity for students to pick up fresh fruits and veggies right here on campus. And even the fresh fruits and veggies were grown in farms right here in the Sioux City region. Mike Brown, the Student Activities Director, was in charge of the event. He tells us that everything they were giving away came from the Sioux City Farmers Market.
Okay, so we bought 10 shares from Cornucopia, which is part of the farmers market, and they gave us 20 different boxes of not fruits but just vegetables, everything from habanero peppers to lettuce, right? And students who see the posters can come and get free vegetables, not only for them but for their family as well. And we're trying to kind of do the healthy thing around here. It's a health center, or it's a student center, wellness center, so that's kind of what we're trying to do.
He also explains the rules for picking up vegetables as well as when the event will happen again.
When you come here, you can pick up 7 different types of vegetables, right? The rules and stuff will be told to you once you enter the student senate office, right, to pick up the vegetables. It's 2 pickups a month, and right here is the kind of the calendar, so September 8th and the 22nd, October 6th and the 20th, November 3rd and November 17th.
If you missed the chance to get all the fresh fruits and veggies you want, you can come back over when the event comes back on Wednesday, September 22nd from 12 to 4 p.m. Nathan Bowman for This Week on Campus. Iowa Child Care Resource and Referral visited Western Iowa Tech this week to give information about their services. They usually give guidance about quality child care. Rebecca Hungate is the Business Development Specialist at Iowa Child Care Resource and Referral. She explains the services that ICC R&R provides for college students.
Folks who are interested in starting their own childcare business, folks that are running a childcare business right now, we help with that. We also help with folks who are looking to find childcare while they're going to school or going to work in the evening.
To learn more information about childcare, you can go to midsu.org, or you can visit them when they come back to campus on November 17th.
If you're looking for something fun to do on a Tuesday night, I might have the key to fix that boredom. Once a month, the Sunnybrook Church will be holding an event called United for all students to join. There will be snacks and tons of new people for you to get to know and chat with. You can also join in the worship and the message they will be teaching for that evening. You don't have to be a Christian to go to this event. Everyone is welcome. The event will be held on October 12th, November 19th, and December 7th. Mark that in your calendars so you don't forget. And when we come back, I will have an interview with Western Iowa Tech Student Activities Coordinator Mike Brown. Please stay with us.
I've been deployed overseas 6 times with multiple combat tours. I have had a bounty placed on my head by insurgent forces. I haven't missed a day, a beat, in my career. I haven't been in the hospital since the day I was born. Only one thing has been able to take me down: COVID. And now I've done my part to take COVID down, getting the vaccine.
Even though there is so much against us, you will see me wearing a face covering.
And even with my face covered,
you will see me
as a son,
as a friend to everyone I meet,
as a fighter for change,
as a woman who stands up for what I believe in.
So join me in wearing a face covering
to help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because this is one small act of kindness that has the power to bring us all together.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Tyler Euchner, and this is Mike Brown, and today we're going to be talking about, what was it again? It was...
Activities through September.
That's what it was, yeah. So
Yes.
could you tell me kind of like what's happening throughout the entire month of September?
Okay, so of course, September 8th, which was yesterday, right? Or maybe the day before yesterday, my stuff is running into each other.
I think today is the 9th.
Okay, see
when
what I
we're
mean?
recording. Yeah,
so we got Cornucopia or Cornucopia, part of the farmers market where we bought like 10 shares of vegetables, and it's a lot of vegetables, and we're giving them to students that are in need. If you're a wet student, you just come to the W104 and you can pick up veggies, right? And look for the posters on the cork boards. And I think we'll be picking up 2 pickups every month. The next one is September 22nd, right? And I say that first because we just got through doing that, right? And then next we'll talk a little bit about the student center. We have some student center hours. They've changed a little bit. It's going to be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We're closed on Saturday, and then we're open again on Sunday evening from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. The majority of those times on Sunday will be intramurals, right? So we have intramural basketball starting in October, intramural volleyball starting in November, and last but not least, intramural dodgeball the first couple weeks in December, right?
Ooh, that honestly sounds like a fun time. I didn't even know they had that stuff here.
We did prior to COVID, right?
That
but
would
then
make
the
sense.
numbers kind of like just went horribly bad, right? But we back, we're back, right? And we have something else that we're doing, and we are allowing students to get free Comet passes. Now, a Comet pass is something that we usually charge $25 for, and you get into any of our student center classes from spin, Zumba, yoga, personal protection, taekwondo, Pilates. All these things will be free to the student now without purchasing a Comet pass. And I think we need to get the word out because people are coming, but we need more. So pass the word if you're listening to this, that Comet passes for all Western Iowa Tech students. Classes are usually on Tuesday and Thursday evening, and there is a yoga class on Tuesday morning. But again, look at the posters, they're all on the cork boards.
Okay, that honestly sounds like a bit of fun. Do you know?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of goat yoga before?
No, but I want to know. After this, you can tell me
Okay,
what
I
it
will
is.
certainly tell you of that
Oh
because
my
the
God.
entire time you were talking about that, that's all I was thinking about. I'll be honest.
And that's what I love about students doing this because we could like laugh right in the middle of it. I love it. I love it. Some other things coming up. We have bingo in the cafe. The next one is September 15th, and we give out awesome prizes. Last bingo, we gave out $400 worth of gift certificates to local restaurants, right? This year, it's going to have a little bit of a Latina flair, right? Ooh. Yeah, Latin. So we will be running numbers in Spanish, right? You don't have to say bingo in Spanish, but we're trying to do that inclusive thing, right? We have a lot of Latinos on our campus, and we want to make them feel like they belong here. And that's for every other nationality that we have on campus as well. So bingo's coming up. And if you don't have a meal plan, I will definitely pay for your lunch on that day. All you got to do is show up. I got you.
Ooh, yeah, it sounds like a free fun time, honestly.
Yes. And then September 23rd, one of the most important announcements is we have our first club fair. And we have 17 clubs on campus. Since COVID hit, man, we lost a few of them, but sign-up sheets during Welcome Week was off the chain, right? Had a lot of people signing up and interested in clubs. And now that information has been passed to club advisors, and hopefully they're contacting those students to show up and show out on September 23rd from 10 to 2 o'clock in front of the bookstore. So if you're on campus, you want something to do, get involved with the clubs. And I always say this, if you came to college and you got good grades and you graduated, well, that's what you were supposed to do, right? People are looking for people that are doing above and beyond, right? So I guarantee you that if someone's going against someone in an interview and they had decent grades, someone else can beat them out if they had decent grades along with extracurricular activities like community service and being president of a club. And to me, that's just common sense. So we want to get that out to the students as well. And yes, I'm talking to you.
Alrighty. I do have one question. It's
Yeah.
mostly about one of the clubs. Do you know if the Adventure Club is currently
Yes.
up and running?
Yes,
Because
Travel and Adventure. Yes, it is.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
so
got
happy
posters
to do
today.
that. Ooh, I am
Yeah.
excited for that because I remember I interviewed them last year, and that was probably one of my favorite interviews.
Yeah.
It was very interesting and
Jen
everything.
and Jen. And COVID really messed that up. You know, we were supposed to be going to Egypt in 2020. 2 months before we were supposed to leave, everything got shut down. So that is rescheduled for May 2022. Not May, but June 2022, where we're going to Egypt, Jerusalem, and Jordan, and taking roughly 50 students with us. So hopefully things will get better and that trip will not be threatened. Hopefully it's not threatened.
Yeah, I hope not. I would hate to hear that thing
Oh,
get canceled
man.
for a second time because that just sounds like a very fun,
Yes.
fun time and very interesting.
Lifetime trip.
Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? Educational. There
Yes,
we go.
Definitely educational, right? There's things that I don't know about the Egyptian culture, and also as far as Israel's concerned, right? I would love to see some of that, right?
Yeah, I don't know much about it personally, and I would love to go visit it someday.
That's good. You got to get good grades in order to go with us because we don't take people that are below C's. So if you ain't doing your thing, you know, you probably won't be traveling with us. So.
Yeah, I think if I tried to, I would personally, I might be able to, maybe. I get decent grades, I'd say.
Mine would be iffy too.
Now, is there anything else happening this month, or?
Yeah,
or is
so
there...
so we have some nursing. Nursing has a study group, right, that they meet in the library, and the library has new hours as well. Kendra Berginski's over the library. Look on the cork boards, but the really important thing is nursing is one of our more difficult subjects here at Western Iowa Tech, right? And they get put through a grueling, 2-year journey, right? And some of them, I like to say most of them make it, but some don't, right? So we want to establish some study groups where nurses that aren't feeling like they're grasping the concept, that there's some study groups that feel the way they feel outside of the classroom. Right, and that's also in the library, of course. Mondays from 5 to 9. I think they're going on right now. Tuesdays and Fridays. I think it's Tuesdays and Fridays, 12 to 4. And there's another time. But again, look at the cork boards. All that stuff is up on the cork boards. And we have big posters in the student center as well, in case you can't see because you wear glasses.
Yeah.
Like both of us.
Yeah, I gotta say, these things get annoying sometimes. Is there anything else, or is that all for this month, actually?
Yes, well, we have Crew, right, which is a Christian organization. You know, we accept all religions on our campus, and we want, sometimes students walk by and they got good grades, but things may not be happy, right? They may not be happy, right? And they could be missing something. Not saying it's religion. It could be somebody to talk to. It could be their home life is kind of messed up, right? And so we want to give them opportunity to come and speak to people, right? So they meet every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. You don't have to be a Christian to show up, right? Okay. All of our activities, anybody can come. It really doesn't matter. It's an open door policy for all of our clubs. And then Josh, our counselor that I work with, we definitely have an awesome counselor on campus. So if you're going through anything, right, reach out to Josh. Reach out to me. I can hook you up with Josh. Sometimes you just need to talk. And especially during COVID and all this stuff, mental illness is real. It's real. You may not think it's real because it may not happen to you, but it's happened to other people, and we just want to make sure that we're aware of that.
Yeah. It really sucks when stuff like that just kind of gets you down and keeps you on the floor.
Yeah, and you can actually have everything going on in your life that's really good, doing great things, but yet kind of feel unhappy.
Yeah, something just kind of, you like stub your toe and then everything starts tumbling down a bit.
I'm a foodie, right? Bourdain, Anthony from CNN, like we traveled all these great places, right, and end up taking his own life. And I mean, he had an awesome life, but there's probably some things going on behind the background that we weren't quite aware of, right? Yeah. So you can have everything going, but if your mind ain't right and you don't have some things in order in your life, it can lead to tragedy, right? And so the last thing I'll say is library hours. They have extended hours. It's open Sunday through Saturday. So Sunday is 5 to 9. Monday through Wednesday is 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. Thursday is 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday is 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., and they are closed on Saturday, along with the student center is closed on Saturday as well. So,
No. Alrighty. Well, is there anything else like you'd like to say, perchance? Anything
know,
you have to add or anything?
I would say if college is worth doing, then college is worth doing well, right? So don't forget what you're up here for. Up here to change your life, and social is second. Although I'm trying to get you to be social, it does add to the resume, but sometimes you can't do too much social because you'll social your way out of college.
Yeah,
right?
you have to focus more on your education, and second is, of course, socialization.
Kind of like an 80-20 thing.
Yeah.
You know, if you're really good, you can do a 70-30, but you got to be really smart to do that. Right?
Yeah,
And
you
I
got
was
to
not like
use
that.
you got to use a lot of your head for that one.
Yeah. Thanks for having me, man.
And it was a pleasure having you.
Yeah.
Well, when we come back, we'll be talking about some other things. So stay tuned.
The day we've all been dreaming of is approaching, when life gets back to normal. But we're not there yet. So please, everybody, do your part. Get vaccinated against COVID-19 as soon as possible, because that's the best way to protect you. Protect them. Protect everybody. It's the best way to get Iowa back to normal. Find a COVID vaccine location near you at vaccinateiowa.gov.
Myth. I can party with people as long as they don't have symptoms. That myth is false. As we've seen, up to 40% of people who have COVID-19 are asymptomatic and can pass it on to others. So I'd recommend avoiding any social parties, especially indoor ones. If you want to try to socialize but reduce your risk, I'd recommend meeting outside in small groups, continuing to wear a mask, and socially distancing from others if you can. Then together, we can keep COVID-19 out of school.
For ways to keep your community safe, go to backtoschooltogether.com.
Welcome back. If you're looking to make a quick $100 and love football, I have just the thing for you. Western Iowa Tech is doing an NFL Survivor contest where you choose a team you think will win that week. Last person that still has a team wins, but you must be a registered student at Western Iowa Tech. To enter, go to the Western Iowa Tech Facebook page or their website and find the event calendar and find NFL Survivor contest.
The Student Center is now back open this year, and with that comes new hours. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., and Saturday they are closed. To find out any more information, do contact Mike Brown via email or text.
With the beginning of a new school year, the library has announced new hours. Sunday hours will be 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Wednesday will be 7:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Thursday will be 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Friday will be 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the library will be closed on Saturdays. Library chat will still be available during hours of operation. Thankfully this week we have seen some very nice weather. Tyler Euchner has a look at your forecast for the week ahead. What will the weather be like this week, Tyler?
Thanks, Nathan. The weather was pretty nice this week, and the trend will sadly be ending. On Saturday, we will see some sunny skies with hot temperatures till later that evening when there's a 20% chance of rain. The temperatures for that day are 95, with a high of 95 and a low of 62. On Sunday, there will be another 20% chance of rain before 2 p.m., and it will continue into the night. Temperatures for that day will be a high of 77 and a low of 57. On Monday, it will be partly sunny through the day with 30% chance of showers possible into the night, with the temperatures for the day being a high of 81 and a low of 84, and a low of 61. On Tuesday, there are no chances of rain, mostly sunny temperatures being a high of 76 and a low of 51. On Wednesday, we will have some sunshine for the day and clear skies going into the night, with temperatures being a high of 78 and a low of 59. And finally, on Thursday, we'll be finishing off with more sunshine and a high of 85. A bit of a difference than this week, but still should be nice to get some more rain. Nathan?
Events and information for Western Iowa Tech can be found on their social media pages. Just search Western Iowa Tech on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and be sure to follow for more updates. If you have something you would like publicized on This Week on Campus, send it to thisweek@witcc.edu. This Week on Campus is a webcast from the Mass Communications program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
New episodes of This Week on Campus are posted every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our program, please visit our website, Western Iowa Tech, witcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe and have a great week.